Next question up says, I'm looking at my programming for this week. I see 2-inch deficit deadlifts. What's the purpose of these versus the 2-count pause deadlifts for a sumo lifter? I was under the impression that you didn't like deficit pulls for sumo because it messes up your starting position. Is it okay to just do 2-count pause deadlifts instead? Or are the deficits an instrumental part of the cycle? Okay, I get that you don't necessarily care for the deficit deadlifts. And I also understand that some coaches don't really like deficit work for sumo lifters. I'm actually not one of them. I think deficit work for sumo lifting is just fine. I'm not sure that it messes up your starting position. I can see where it would do that if that's the only kind of work that you were doing, but I think that you're getting plenty of technical work. The idea here is just to give you greater time under tension. It's to strengthen some other joint angles and help that translate to a bottom position of your deadlift. Now, the reason that we're opting for deficit work and not just more pause deadlifting is because you need to change that stimulus from time to time. Just like we can't continually do competition deadlifts and expect that to get stronger in perpetuity, we can't just do pause deadlifts and expect that to get stronger as well. By changing the exercise to a different stimulus so that it's a novel stimulus, we're going to adapt to that stimulus as well. The training effects are slightly different. The adaptation patterns are slightly different. It develops the same overall skill in that it's developing your ability to get a deadlift off the floor, but it's going about it in a different way that hopefully you'll adapt to in a more ready way than you would if you compared to if you were just doing more pause deadlifting. So there's some thoughts for you on the role that those deficit deadlifts take. Now you have to special considerations for sumo. You have to be able to do it safely. If you're standing on plates, that's probably not going to work for a sumo. I already have concerns about people that sumo, making sure that you have enough traction on the floor so that your feet don't slip. And if you're standing on plates, that's almost always going to be a not good situation. So make sure that whatever setup that you have is safe. If you don't have a safe setup, then don't do deficit deadlifts. We'll have to find some sort of replacement. But with that said, I hope that you do have a safe way to do them, and you can do them safely. I'm not sure I would say that it's like an integral part of the program, because even if you can't do deficit work, you're still going to get good results. You're still going to progress on this program. I'm just not sure that it would be exactly the way that I'd want to go about it. Like I've been telling you in this video, I do think that deficits have value even for sumo lifters.